Hi everybody, it's Lori Wetzel here with the next installment of Tech Tip Tuesdays, and today I am going to share a website with you called Rubistar. You can just do a Google search for Rubistar and it'll be the first hit. The web address is actually rubistar.forteachers.org. You may want to add this to your Digo accounts as it is a great tool for creating online rubrics. The first thing that you'll want to do when you get to Rubistar is actually register with the site. It is completely free. The ads do get a little bit in the way, but in order for the site to remain free, the ads have to be there, so we put up with it. I have already registered, so I am going to log in. When you log in for the first time, you are obviously not going to see all this, so I'm going to go to what you would see. You're going to go to create a rubric. You don't actually have to create an account on the site if you don't wish to. However, if you do become a registered user, you do have the ability to save and edit your rubrics, so it might be something that you want to do. As you can see, there are a bunch of different customizable rubrics included, so I'm just going to choose one to show you what this looks like. I'm going to click on the oral presentation rubric, and you have to name it. So I'm just going to call it my trial rubric. And you can choose if this is a temporary rubric or if this is one that is permanent that you're going to want to reference in the future. That is entirely up to you. Because this one is a trial, I am going to say that it is a temporary rubric. So as you can see, the setup is all here for you. You first decide what categories you'd like. It automatically defaults to a 4, 3, 2, 1, a numeric scale. You are welcome to change those to more qualified descriptors if you wish, whatever works best for what you're doing with the students. Along the left-hand side, you have the ability to choose your categories, and it's a pull-down menu. So I am going to be assessing the students on how well they do on an oral presentation. So the first thing I'm going to assess is enthusiasm. Now, it automatically fills in each of these areas. Read through them, decide if you like them. If you do, great, keep them exactly as they are, and if not, you can change the wording if you wish. The next item I'm going to choose is preparedness. So again, it automatically fills it in, ranking a 4 that the student is completely prepared and has obviously rehearsed, down to a level 1 that the student does not seem prepared. I'm just going to choose a couple more. First, let's say time limit. So if 5 to 6 minutes isn't appropriate for your presentation, you are going to change it to match your presentation requirements. And let's choose one more. Let's say speaks clearly. Again, you can completely alter that or leave it exactly how it is. If you want to add your own category, you are welcome to do that. You don't need to choose any of these. You can choose your own category here, and you can fill in all of the different categories yourself. Once you're satisfied with your rubric, all you have to do is click on Submit. And this will allow you to preview your rubric. So this very nicely creates a rubric that you would hand out to the students and that you would use to assess their project. If you're finished with the rubric, you have the ability to print it or the ability to download it. You also can make this rubric available online for other users in Rubistar. That's all there is to it, to actually creating a rubric, and if you do actually save it, you can go back to it and modify it as you modify how you're going to assess your students. Another nice feature is the Find Rubric area, and if you go to Find Rubric, you can actually search keywords. So I'm going to do my first glogster with my students, and I've never assessed a glog before, so I'm going to search glogster and see what comes up, and you will see that there are actually 17 rubrics that involve a glogster already built in to Rubistar. So you could take a look at what other people have created to determine if it'll work for you, and if it does, why recreate the wheel? So that's all there is to it. Rubistar is a really nice, easy tool for creating rubrics. I would encourage you to give it a try. You know where to find me if you have any questions. Have a great day.